Hello everyone, welcome to Many Paths One Truth. The other day I was reading something about values, and it reminded me of a course that I took several years ago. That the biggest takeaway I got from that course was what you think about the most is what you value the most. And it really bothered me because at the time I was I not struggling, but I didn't have the financial means that I wished I had, and I guess most of us are like that. But it caused my thought process to be mainly about money, and that kind of upset me. I tried to argue with that teaching because I've always thought that love and kindness and peace and friendship were the greatest values that one could hold. What that course did teach me was that if my thought process is all about money, but I don't want that to be my highest value, I changed my thought process. And in doing so, I realized that it changed my behaviors and my habits, my whole outlook on life. The other day I read something about values that reminded me of all of this, and I came to the realization that we often hold our values, whether we realize what they are or not, we often hold our values as right and anybody with a different value as wrong. This is playing out in everywhere we see today. I mean, look at social media, look at our politics. Different values mean right or wrong. It doesn't mean that they're just different. It means that they're either good or bad, right or wrong. This comes into affecting our relationships, affecting our communications, affecting everything about us. If my highest value is love and somebody else's highest value is money, I'm going to see them as either wrong or bad or not good enough or not aware enough. You know, I can find all kinds of things to think about that person and the values they hold. So today I want to just ask you to consider. First of all, consider what is your highest value? And then think about, what do you think about the most? Do they align? If they don't align, then find a way to change your thoughts. Find a way to align your thoughts and your experience with what you hold as your highest value, what you hope is your highest value. If kindness is one of them and your biggest focus is on money, shift things around a little bit. Get things aligned. And then consider the people that you're in a relationship with, whether it be your significant other, a friend, somebody you run into at the store that you carry on a conversation with. Consider what their value might be. You could point blank ask them and find out for sure, but just consider what theirs might be and communicate with them. Relate to them according to that value. It doesn't mean you're letting go of your own. It doesn't mean that you're changing or being hypocritical. It simply means that if my highest value is on love and the person I'm talking to's highest value is on money, I know that if I talk about love, we're not going to communicate very well. If everything I'm trying to do is focused on love and everything they're trying to do is focused on making money, things aren't going to work so well. So consider your values, consider the values of others, and see how you can bring them together. See how you can use that awareness to open your communication skills, to open your relationship to deeper understanding. Then it becomes a win-win situation. It becomes a situation where you're seeking understanding instead of seeking the need to be right. It means that you are looking to grow and expand that relationship instead of get somebody over to your side. When you can start approaching the relationships from that point of view, you expand yourself, not just the other person. This isn't about changing the other person. It's about you growing and expanding to the point that you can seriously communicate better and build a stronger relationship. And when you do that, you're going to learn a lot as well. Somebody who has a focus on money can teach me a lot about money. So it's not that they're wrong. It's not that they're bad. It's not that they're less than or don't understand. It's that I am opening myself to hear, to understand, to grow, and to expand. Your values can help you in so many ways. So understand what they truly are. Like I said in the beginning, if your thoughts aren't aligned with what you think your highest value should be, change your thoughts. And when you change your thoughts, when you get everything in alignment for yourself, you can start communicating better because you understand that, and then you can start seeing what other people are demonstrating about their values. So don't go into a conversation trying to win an argument about love when their whole focus is about money, or vice versa. So just consider that. Use the awareness of your values and the awareness of others' values as a way to expand your own experience, your own expression, your own life. So have a great day. Talk to you soon.